Hi Libra, this is Just with your December 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Libra, um, I'm saying it right now. Let me get this out of the way. It's going to be okay. Whatever the stress, worry, anxiety is, it's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. And I think you guys know that, right? Some of you are moving, congratulations. And it's not going to be as difficult as you think. Probably right at the last minute, someone, if not several, will help you. You are going to get some help and some aid. I see you stressing out, worried about a lot of things. And some of you just are worried about things that are completely out of your control. You don't like the state that things are in, but it's kind of out of your control to some extent. And it definitely seems to be disrupting other areas of your life. Home life, it looks like you're going to have to call someone out. That's a liar. Someone's trying to make amends, but there's things that needs to be settled first. And for some of you, you may be giving someone the silent treatment after fixing things and coming to some type of understanding. So now, how home life could be a little bit challenging at times, especially if you have a male there, because again, there could be some lying. It could be really abusive behavior. Or just someone stalling and giving you the cold shoulder, or vice versa. This is a week and going into next week where you're ripping and running and doing a lot, Libra, and you are trying to do everything on your own, but you don't have to. I promise you have a lot of help around you. All you have to do is ask, which Libras tend to do. You typically don't like to do things on your own. But again, it could be this move or whatever it is, it's work for you to do. And it just seems to be a lot going on. But it seems like toward the end of the week, you can relax. You can have some time with friends, family, people that are very important to you, and everything will start to come together. For some of you, this could be work. I see work for those of you who are employed. You may be leaving. You may be moving up to a higher position at your job, or leaving your job altogether. But wherever the hell you're going, it is going to be better than where you are now. So this is something that is strategic. It's planned for some of you, even if it's not, even if someone, you were let go, you're going to look back and say that was the best thing they could have did was fire me, that type of thing, because everything will start coming together. And honestly, this job may have been taking a toll on you, even though you showed up looking really good, right? But behind the scenes, it was taking a lot out of you. So finally, and it could have something to do with a particular person at work, but finally you're going to be past that. Hopefully you guys will be past it with the Ten of Swords, the Tower here. That is a complete ending. And with the Fool card, this speaks to a new beginning. So definitely an opportunity to start anew. And it will almost seem like it's going to come out of nowhere. Not almost. It will come out of nowhere. Even if there was all the plans, all of this, there's going to be elements, even if you've planned it, that will take you by surprise. And that probably has a lot to do with what is it? I think we have a full eclipse in Gemini or something. So those of you who are looking for work, I see that you have an opportunity to get hired. I do see that towards probably the end of the week going into next week. If not, it'll be like a couple of weeks from now. But it looks very positive. And I do feel like you either are very impressive to the people that are interviewing you. And these are people who are hard to impress. So that should be a feat in of itself. But you are definitely getting some looks, likes, and it looks like you may even get an offer. For those of you who are self-employed, definitely looks like you, especially if you're doing real estate, looks really good. But if you guys may be moving your business elsewhere, but overall it looks like it's really good. I just see, again, a move. I see a big move and moving or moving on from one thing to the next. That's all I see. Those of you who are single, particularly Libra single ladies, focusing on career work, yeah, definitely doing that. Money is looking really good. But if anyone was juggling you and another, you may not have known it until just now. Now you're realizing, wait a minute, damn it, you're in a relationship. Wait a minute, you're committed to someone else. So you may know that somebody is trying to get with you. Some of you may have just gotten out of your relationship. If you just broke up and you're freshly single, you are not going to be single for long, because there's already someone that you know, or that you'll meet very soon that's coming in, darling. So you guys will not be single long. And if you have just recently gotten single, Libra, you and your person will probably get back together, because we do have Venus retrograde. So right now is not the time to break up, because once it goes direct in March, you'll have regrets or you'll get back together. Otherwise, if it's just a new person coming into your life, be careful. Sometimes this person can spin doctor you, ladies. So be careful. Pay attention to I'm trying to see what can you pay attention to. Use your own logic. I would say that. Ask yourself, does this shit make sense? And start paying attention. Because then it'll all start making sense. And you probably have to, call this person out. But almost feel like they're going to this person will turn around and convince you otherwise. So perhaps for some of you, they're just going through a process of, how some people are just like one foot out the door and then they met someone and then it's like, okay, this is definitely confirming that I need to leave. So it could be something like that. Libra single men, very conflicted. Yeah, there's a lot out there. Yeah, you could choose from a lot of different people. Yeah. But you know who you want. You want someone very specific, the person that you love, the person that you share a very strong bond with. Yes, Libra single men, that's the one that you want and the one that you're going to have. Or at least that's what your aim is. For some of you, you may have been kind of running around dating, doing your own thing for quite some time. Possibly this woman, the one that you want, has been quite difficult. It's like, some days it's okay. Sometimes she's okay. Other times not so much. And it's like now love is calling, men. Love is calling. So you may want to go back to that person that you love and try to work it out. And it looks like you guys will at least hear each other out and try to work on things. So that looks really good. But it may, if you guys are prone to arguing and having fighting and fussing and just don't get along. You know how some couples just don't get along? They argue and bicker about the littlest things. That can creep back up again. So, and you tend to be, and this is just from cards that I'm reading, men, Libra single men, the type that when you get pissed, you can get nasty or you can punish by silence. So you may be doing that again, but right now I feel like you guys are just kind of horny and want some attention, and there's a specific person you want it from. Could even be a Gemini. All right, now let's look at couples. Well, something that should be over is not over yet. That being said, I'm speaking for those of you, and this is several groups of you. The first group I'm saying is those of you who are divorced or heading to divorce. Separation has broken up. And yeah, there's these negotiations going back and forth of, who's going to do what and who does this and, all the negotiations and those things taking place. You're stressed out. Well, you're holding back. You've walked away from the situation, Libra, and you're holding back. And you're just kind of buying your time and you're waiting. Now, if you guys are dealing with any other air signs, Aquarius or Gemini, buckle up. It's getting ready to be a ride because neither one of you are going to acquiesce to the other person. Each person is going to stay stubborn and steadfast. There's opportunities to work the situation out, but perhaps the problems the two of you have. What is this? What is that? Okay. I feel like, 1, 2, 3. Someone's not into it anymore. Someone has lost the feelings in this relationship, but has stuck around because they didn't want to lose money. So, but now it's kind of coming to a head. These eclipses is making a lot of people shift and move, whether they like it or not. And it looks like you guys are at that place. Now, it does look like at the end of the week, if I'm speaking to those of you who are at a crossroads with your person, you're broken up, but you both are stressing out. Your person is far more stressed out than you are. You are actually Libras. Those of you that can relate to this, you're actually going to be less stressed. Once the process happens, you're going to almost like reclaim your happiness, your strength, and moving forward honestly. Like you're like, I'm cool. Your person, though, is going to have a hard time. They're not going to say anything about it, but whoever's about to break up with their person who has just recently broken up, your person is going through it. And they're probably going to be going through it all the way through February. You understand what I'm saying? Especially the Valentine's Day may be hard on them again, too. So they're going to be going through it. You're holding back. You're being very strategic. Even if you're a woman, you're being very strategic, very much in control mentally. And your person is having a hard time. Now, for some of you, this can just be putting someone on ice, putting them under punishment. They're not aware of it. They're thinking that they're going to lose you completely, only for you to say, well, no, I'll let you, we can talk about some things. Let's try to work this out. Says I have for you couples, if you're interested in looking at your person and seeing where this is all going to go, you're more than welcome to click the link in the description box below. In the description box, you'll find all the details that we go over in that extended love read. So if you're interested, do click the link below. Otherwise, you could also find the link to my website down there as well. If you're new to the channel, though, welcome. And subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.